Hey, boys and girls, today we're going to be reviewing multiplying with whole numbers. Now, if you see on the screen here, you'll notice that I've got multi-digit numbers by multi-digit. We're going to start out on the side here. I'm going to create a couple examples like 34 times 5, where we're just multiplying by single-digit numbers, two-digit by a one-digit number. Okay, because in order to do these big problems, you're going to need to know how to multiply by a single-digit number. So we have the 5 here in the ones. The job is for the 5 is he has to be multiplied by everybody on top, starting with who's right above him. So you do 5 times 4 is 20. I put down a 0, and I carry my 2 over to the next place. And then I do 5 times 3 is 15, and then I add on what I carried, which would be 17. So my answer would be 170 here. All right, so let's just say I had a problem that was a little bit longer, like 123 times 4. Well, it's still the same idea, guys. You're still multiplying this digit by everything on top, starting right above. So 4 times 3 is 12. Carry your 1 to the next place. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. And then 4 times 1 is 4, and that's it. There's nothing else there. So as long as you're multiplying this digit by everything on top, so even if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 7, okay, you're still going to take that 7 and multiply it by every single thing on top. All right, so if I wanted to solve this, 7 times 6 is 42. I put down my 2 and I carry my 4. 7 times 5 is 35, and 4 is 39. So I put down my 9, carry my 3. 7 times 4, 28, plus 3 is 31. Put down my 1, carry my 3. So you just got to keep on following the pattern. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 is 24, and the 4 carry the 2. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. Put down the 6. Carry the 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So my answer for this crazy problem will be 864,192. So when we look at these problems, we're still kind of treat this the same way. We're going to kind of forget that this little one digit's there. We're going to completely forget about that for the time being. And we're going to solve this just like we solved every other problem. So 2 times 2 is going to be 4. I'll put down my 4. And then 2 times 0 is 0. I'll put down a 0. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay. Now, that would be 102 times 2, but we got to remember we have this little digit in here that we still also need to multiply. So we already multiplied by the 2, so I'm going to get rid of the 2 now. And when I get rid of that 2, I'm going to put a little 0 here because we're now multiplying in the tens place. So our answer is going to start in the tens place, right? So now we're going to take this 1 and follow the same pattern where we multiply the 1 by everything on top. So 1 times 2 is going to be 2. 1 times 0 is going to be 0. And then 1 times 1 is going to be 1. Now, notice I lined up these numbers nice and neatly. It's going to make it so much easier because now you have to add these two rows. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 0 is 2, and then 1 plus nothing is 1. So now my answer for that problem would be 1,224. Okay, so when we look at the next problem, it's still the same idea where we're going to forget about that 5 for right now. We're going to multiply everything by the 6 on top. So 6 times 2 is 12. Carry by 1. Ooh, let me change that. That looks a little sloppy. Okay, carry my 1 above the 0. Okay, 6 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. So then again, I put down my 0 because now I'm going to multiply it at the tens place. And since we already added this 1 on, we can now get rid of that 1, okay, because now we're multiplying by the 5, so we're starting over again. It's almost like we're doing 102 times 5 now and just putting the answers in that second row. All right, so 5 times 2 is 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1 again. Okay, 5 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, I add those together. I get a 2, a 1, a 7, and a 5. Okay, so my answer for this problem would be 5,712. All right, so I hope that this helps you as a quick reminder as to how to multiply by single-digit numbers and also by double-digit numbers. Good luck, guys.